Hello dear students. The topic I am going to take up today is for the students of class 12 from their geography book, India, People and Economy. And the name of the chapter is Mineral and Energy Resources. So children, the first part which we will be taking up today is the mineral resources. Now the question arises that how do we define the word mineral? So children, mineral is a natural substance of organic or inorganic origin with a definite chemical composition or with the definite physical properties. India is really rich enough to have a variety of minerals. So children, the topics which we have taken up till now, under that, whether that was the population or agriculture or water resources, everywhere we have discussed about the variety of resources India is rich in. So, India is also rich in variety of the mineral resources, and the reason being the large size of the country and the diverse geographical formations which have helped India to have the rich resources. Children, as I have right now told you that minerals are unevenly distributed over the different parts of the country. There is inverse relationship in quantity and quality of minerals. Minerals are exhaustible. So, when I say exhaustible, so that means once they are used, they are lost forever, and minerals take a long time to develop. Now children, we will be talking about the different types of minerals. All of you must be knowing that we generally talk about one group that is known as metallic minerals and the another group which is known as non-metallic minerals. So, what are metallic minerals? You must be knowing that when we talk about the term metallic, so that means the minerals which contain metal, the minerals which are usually hard and have shine, minerals which are generally found in the igneous rocks, and minerals when hit they do not break. And the few examples for the metallic minerals are iron ore, copper, manganese, nickel. Metallic minerals are further divided into two types, ferrous and non-ferrous. Now ferrous minerals are those which have the iron content, and the examples for that are iron ore, manganese, nickel, cobalt. So, children, you can very well imagine that what the non-ferrous will be, as we have just now discussed the ferrous with the iron content. So, that means the non-ferrous, they are without the iron content, and the examples are gold, silver, copper. Children, you just correlate that these non-ferrous minerals, they come under the category of metallic, but when we further divide the metallic, they fall under the category of non-ferrous minerals. The second type of the minerals are non-metallic minerals. So, as the name suggests, they are non-metallic. So, that means the minerals which do not contain metal, they are known as non-metallic minerals. Further, these non-metallic minerals, they do not have luster of their own. As we discussed about the metallic minerals, they have a luster. Moreover, the non-metallic minerals, they are found in the sedimentary rocks. And finally, when we say that the non-metallic minerals, they break into pieces when they are hit. Like the metallic minerals, the non-metallic minerals can further be divided into two types, one organic and number two inorganic. So, children, when we talk about organic, as the name suggests that the minerals which contain organic matter, they are known as organic minerals. So, you must be knowing that what can be the examples which fall under organic minerals. For example, these minerals, they are obtained from the buried animals or the plant life. Can I know that what minerals will fall under this category? So, I would like to give you the examples coal and petroleum, which are widely used. They are the best examples which fall under the category of organic minerals. Now, we talk about the second type of the non-metallic minerals, that is known as inorganic minerals. So, that means the minerals which do not contain organic matter, for example, mica, limestone, graphite and gypsum, etc. These are the best examples which fall under the category of inorganic minerals. Now, if you look up at your screens, this table shows you that how much rich is India in few minerals, self-sufficient in few minerals and deficient in few minerals. So, this table is self-explanatory with the examples, but I would like to tell you that there are few minerals in which India's position is very strong. For example, uranium and thorium, which are used for the atomic energy. Now, we will be talking about the distribution of minerals. So, as we have already talked about that the distribution of minerals in India is very uneven, and the basic reason for that is the geological formation of the Indian surface. And most of the Indian minerals, they are confined to the three belts. One belt is known as the northeastern plateau, the second southwestern plateau, and the third is the northwestern region. So, children, I presume that all these directions you must be knowing, and on your maps you can just clarify that on which side do we find these three belts which are rich in the mineral resources. We will be taking up these belts. Now, first we talk about the northeastern plateau. This is very rich belt and consists of Chota Nagpur plateau, Odisha plateau and the eastern Andhra Pradesh. And the minerals which are basically found in this belt are iron ore, manganese, mica, bauxite, limestone, copper, etc. But children, one question I would like to ask you, that you must be knowing that this part of the country is very rich in iron and steel industry. May I know the reason that why this industry is established in this part? We will be discussing about this in the next chapter, but for the time being, you can keep thinking about the reason of this industry being set up in this part of the country, which is very rich in minerals, and that is known as the northeastern plateau. There are few more areas which fall under this belt, that is the Damodar Valley and Chhattisgarh, which are very rich in the coal deposits. One more question to you children, that when we talk about coal, the coal is the only mineral which is known as a raw material as well as a source of energy. So, I would like to ask you, under which industries do we use this coal as a raw material? And most of the iron and steel plants which we will be discussing about in the next chapter will fall under this belt of the minerals only. Now, the second belt, that is known as the southwestern plateau. Now, the southwestern plateau, when we talk about the western part of the country and of course, the southern part attached to that. So, that means this plateau extends up to the Karnataka plateau, and this belt lacks in the coal deposits, but is very rich in few metallic minerals, for example, iron ore, manganese and bauxite, etc. Now, the third region when we take up, that is the northwestern region. So, that is especially we talk about the Gujarat and the Rajasthan area. So, this belt consists of the Gulf of Khambat in Gujarat and the Aravalli range in Rajasthan. The area is very rich in the petroleum and the natural gas deposits. And you must be knowing children, there is a Sambar lake in the area of Rajasthan which is known for the salt deposits. Now, we take up few metallic minerals. The first which we are going to take up is iron ore. The concept must be clear to you that this is the mineral which is known as the backbone of the civilization, because in your history books also you must have studied about that when we talk about the civilization started with only the use of the mineral, that is the iron ore. So, that is how this mineral is known as the backbone of the civilization. Iron ore is a foundation of our basic industry as well. So, this mineral has lot of importance for the different types of the industries in the country, not only in the country, but in the world as well. And the standard of the living of the people of a country is also judged by the consumption of the iron. And there are two basic types of the iron ore which are found in plenty in India. They are known as hematite and magnetite. But one more question to you children, do you know that what are the other two types of the iron ore? Two I have already told you in which India is very rich. One is hematite, another is magnetite. So, for your information, the other two types are limonite and siderite. So, these are the four types of the iron ore, and the best quality depends upon the percentage of the iron present in that. Look at the screens children, you can see the states which produce iron ore. So, the maximum quantity that is being produced by Karnataka with 25%, followed by Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Goa, Jharkhand, and besides that we have few more states which go for the production of iron ore. Now, if you look at the screens, this is a map showing you the areas with the iron ore mines, and you can see the eastern side is very rich in the iron ore deposits. Now, the second mineral which we are going to take up is manganese. This is mainly used for the manufacturing of non-abrasive and non-corrosive steel. Children, one concept I would like to tell you, the best quality of steel is manufactured when we only add manganese with iron ore. So, that strengthens the steel. So, basically this mineral is used for the manufacturing of bleaching powder, insecticides, paints and batteries, etc. When we talk about the production, we say India is the second largest producer of manganese after Zimbabwe, that produces 20% of the world's ore, and India is the fifth largest producer of manganese in the world. And this table shows you about the distribution of the manganese state-wise. So, you can look at the screens and very well imagine the state with the leading producer. So, children, in this chapter we have talked about the types of minerals, under which we discussed metallic and non-metallic. Metallic and non-metallic are further divided into two types: ferrous, non-ferrous, organic, inorganic, and we could only take up the two metallic minerals, that is iron ore and manganese. Both are very important as far as the industrial development of the country is concerned. So, further we will be taking up the sources of energy and the other few organic minerals. Thank you.